For today's cup of coffee with Scream.
Cup of coffee.
I think some of those intros I sounded like I was cracked out. It was like, blah, 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 and I'm like, that's my brain on a daily basis, folks. Yes. Yes.
It's the flight of the bumblebee mentality.
Yeah. God. Oh, we were going to record last night and everything went sideways. And it's just like, it's not just us. It's not just us.
No. Who else had the fuck ups? Who else?
Lots of people. I have read about them. That is one thing about on X. You're like, okay, it's not just me.
Who else?
I don't know specifically. That's what I was telling you earlier. Everybody wants to know bullet point itinerary and exact timestamp. You're not going to get it from those of us that are Gen X. It ain't going to happen.
That's true.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But it has just been, it's like when you think or hope that the craziness is going to end, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's almost like a new level of hell every day.
Yeah.
What flavor of hell will we be experiencing today?
What?
God deliver us from constant sighing. There's a prayer. Mm-hmm. I've been doing that for quite a few years. It's a weariness of spirit.
It is. It is.
And I will tell you...
It's literally like, how is this hell customized to us today?
Exactly. The thing is with the levels of hell is when we look internally, how are we responding to the situation, what is being highlighted by the situation, I realized that my PTSD is worse than I thought it was. And it's like, because some of us have a tendency to minimalize, where you've got people that's like, look at me, I've got a hangnail and da-da-da. Some of the other people are, it's like the Black Knight. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Yeah.
It is superficial. Mm-hmm. I promise. It's superficial.
Yeah.
It's just a paper cut. It's
a
bleeding fucking gash.
And it's just, so it's a matter of facing reality. And I think that coming out of this Piscean fog, and I thought it was like today for some reason. No, I think I had read something. Somebody said April, somebody else said May. I don't know the exact date. Oh, God.
So, literally, we're still in the Piscean realm?
That last bit, and I can't remember if it was Neptune, Uranus, somebody, y'all astro peoples, put the correct date down on this stuff. And I don't know that they know exactly. I'm sorry, I don't have, my ephemeris is not handy. Have you ever looked at an ephemeris? Really? Really? I have.
What's an ephemeris?
An ephemeris, oh God. It's just, no, I'm not, it's numbers. It's the exact, now you talk about, astrology is something for people who have the tism. Now they can get in there because it's
very
just,
mathematical.
Yes. I would rather do the Strong's Concordance personally. And that's some of the rabbit holes.
I have no idea what the fuck that is, what that means, what goes behind that.
Yeah, well, that's been my forte for many years now.
I am but a novice and a viewer of astrology.
Well, Strong's Concordance is a matter of every word in the Bible where it is used. You talk about, again, it's a tism dream, where it is used, what it means in which specific language, whether it's Hebrew, whether it's Aramaic, whether it's Greek, any of that stuff, because I'm exploring Greek. Not that I can remember it, but I am exploring it. And I'm learning things. And it's just, it gives my mind something to do. That's positive.
Yeah. That's,
Now, Strong's Concordance, I have had one or two of those usually within arm's reach or in the other room for years.
Because you use them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's studying like the words in the Bible.
Yes.
How each one is used.
Yes.
And
where it is, how many times it's used. Specifically. Now, if you really want, the bullet point on all this stuff, go to that kind of reference. I was reading something that Michael Heiser had written earlier, and he was talking about that in one of his things. He had gone through every syllable of the Masoretic text, comparing it to the King James translation. Because that's what he did as far as Logos. It was Bible software. He was not a stupid man. God, he was so brilliant.
I mean, he would have to be a smart man to do all of that.
Yeah. The man read cuneiform.
What is cuneiform?
That's Sumerian.
Sumerian?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the reason that he despised Zechariah Sitchin. Because Sitchin was writing books and making claims that he didn't even.
I'm lost.
It's okay. Because that's how I have felt quite often lately. So I'm trying to stay in my own lane.
Yeah. Yeah.
And one of the things that is in our own lane.
Just got it.
Frozen pizza.
Frozen pizzas. Dude, those frozen pizzas are good.
And it's like, we had a couple of bad nights with pizza. Pizza is comfort food.
It is.
And then it's like, it's in some ways arguably, it's too late to even try to be pronouncing
Arguably.
The perfect food. You can have a variety of food groups on a pizza.
It can be a full course meal.
Yes.
A full... What is it?
You got dairy, you got
the
your
food
carbs.
pyramid.
You can have veggies. You can have... And you don't even have to have the bread, because I have been known to make keto pizza in the past.
Yeah.
And it was actually pretty damn tasty.
Those keto pizzas are really good.
Yeah.
They're really good.
So, but kid had made pizza the other night, because I had fixed spaghetti. Mm-hmm. There are some people that have the energy to cook every single night. I do not. So I'll make a big pot of something, and we'll eat on it for 2 or 3 days, because that's how we do. There's always other things if somebody gets tired of something.
Yeah.
And so I had fixed a big pot of spaghetti.
Uh-huh.
Homemade
It was
sauce.
delicious.
Uh-huh.
It was delicious.
No sugar. We watched somebody dump half a bag of sugar in their spaghetti, and I'm like...
It's like, how the hell do y'all eat that sweet spaghetti?
My mother does that, and great aunt would do that, and I'm like... It reminds me of the PTSD with the tomato pudding. So I don't. But anyhow, I told the kid... Not the tomato pudding. And I told kid, I said... You could fix us a pizza. And so he was going to do, I don't know why you grabbed the gluten-free flour stuff.
I was going to make you a pizza, and I was going to make me a
pizza. But it was one of those ginormous ones.
Yeah.
And it's like...
There's a lot more dough than I thought it would be.
And it was one of those, I'm like, something's off. What is off? He forgot the salt.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who may never have made bread, you have to have not a lot of salt, but a pinch of salt in there. Mm-hmm. It makes all the difference in the world. And everybody's done it from time to time. They forgot the salt, and it's like, It's the difference between bread and cardboard.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit of salt.
That's literally, it's like, oh, okay. So, I would probably get more nutritional value from cardboard at this point.
It took me a minute, and I hated to say anything because he had put so much effort into it. So I was sitting here, and I was like, okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. Because I can eat damn near anything.
It's
I really
inedible.
can. And he was like, something ain't right with this. And I said, did you put some salt in it? He's like, I forgot the salt.
Yeah.
So we figured that out.
Literally, it was like, oh shit. That's the thing I forgot to put in there, and that's one of the main things you always put in.
Yeah. And then the next night we had frozen pizza, and I don't know what the hell, I went in some kind of fugue state or something, and I heard the timer go off, and I thought, well, I'll just stay here for 2 or 3 more minutes. I went in there, and it was just like, I'm texting kid, bring home more frozen pizza because I burnt this one up.
Mm-hmm. It was black.
It was very, very dark brown, and it was like a brick. It was very brick.
I didn't eat one of the actual... I don't think I took a bite out of the actual slices. I think I just pretty much picked off the cheese.
It would have made great croutons. Maybe we should have cut them up
pizza salad.
Yeah, you could do that. It could be a thing.
I mean, they got pizza-flavored pretzels.
I could see that. I could see that easily.
Yeah.
And so he had brought home, what is it, Wild Mike? Is that what it is?
Wild Mike's
Those
pizza.
actually are good frozen pizzas. There's some good frozen pizzas, and there's some bad ones out there.
There's some really bad ones.
I think one of the lowest of the low is at the Tortino's. And we've eaten those from time to time.
Yeah. Those,
you might as well just slather some sauce on a cracker.
I think the bottom of the barrel, no shit, is Tombstone. Tombstone and Great Value.
I actually like the Tombstone. The Great Value ones, when they're cooked properly, are not bad.
No, but still.
But now, I'm trying to think. Some of those store brands.
They're very similar.
And they was that one kind that's, I'm trying to think, I don't even know that I know the name of it. But it's almost as thin as a sheet of paper. I think that the cardboard that the thing comes on is about the same, thickness as the pizza that they've got sitting on top of it. I left them in the store. That's for somebody else.
Yeah, that's a cracker.
Yeah.
That ain't a pizza. What, was it supposed to rise or something?
No. It was just like that. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Are you really
Who sat on the pizza?
Are you really saving money if it's inedible?
No. Because if it's inedible, it's just
endurance test. It really becomes.
You're throwing your dollars in the trash.
Sure. And I will tell you, as far as pizza sauce and stuff, you can get that. I think it's Hunt's, and it's what is it? Garlic basil. It's a sauce.
Yeah, it's the Hunt's like pasta pizza sauce. It's just like, I think it's just says tomato sauce.
It makes great as far as pizzas.
Yeah, it's really good.
You can get a tortilla, put some of that on it, put some cheese on it, put it in the oven for about 10-15 minutes till cheese melts. I used to make those for the kids.
Yeah.
Often.
They were delicious. Yes. We should make some more of those at some point.
We can do that. You can do that. And you can actually, if you wanted to, you can roll it up like a pizza burrito or something.
There's certain foods from your childhood that you miss.
Mm-hmm. But those are quick, easy, as far as snack things. It doesn't have to be that complicated. But I thought, my God, I am really hitting bottom when I have lost the ability to cook a frozen pizza. Yeah. And we have this thing, we hate to waste food. We hate to waste it.
We do. But it's like shit happens. How many pizzas have I burnt?
Oh, well.
A lot. How many bags of popcorn have I burnt?
The popcorn.
A lot.
Never, ever get that smell out.
It will be stained forever.
Yeah. That's why this new microwave, it's gray on the inside. Maybe that's why they did that. You can't see the burnt popcorn stains.
Maybe. It does hide a lot of shit.
Yeah. But some of these things, I mean, on the side of the yard, there's animals that come by and they'll eat whatever. So it's not really a waste. The raccoons will eat damn near anything.
Yeah, but that's basically money still being thrown in the trash.
It is, but you're contributing to the obesity of the animals. They can't run as fast then.
Hey, listen, I like seeing those chunky squirrels. They're cute.
But we're coming up on the weekend, and it just, I tell you, hopefully this, whatever this interim season, this transitional season that we're in, pray for one another that we make it through.
Yeah.
And it is a day-by-day thing.
I want out of it.
Well, it's
we need out of it.
The way out of it is through it.
Yeah.
MacArthur or whoever it was, it's like when you're going through hell, keep on going. You don't want to stop in the middle.
No, it's when you're sitting in the back of the car on a vacation ride, and you're like, are we there yet?
Oh, God.
Are we there yet?
Yeah. That and the, I need to pee.
It's like, stop, I need to pee. Why didn't you go at the last one? I couldn't go.
Right. Right. So let us know some of the wonderful adventures that you're having during this period of time.
Yeah.
And I am learning some on the Leonardo AI program. We've got lots of fails. And this picture that we're using today was created by the Leonardo program. It's really good. Pretty good. It's fun. There were some of them that if you look at them, if you find mistakes, put that in the comments so that other people can laugh.
Yeah.
Some of the generations kid had 3 arms. You never know what you're going to get with it.
Yeah. It's a pig in a poke.
It's hilarious.
It's a needle in a haystack. Now, I forgot to mention to you about there's negative prompts.
What is that?
That you can put in like extra limbs, whatever stuff like that. And that's basically to keep it in line so it does not do any sort of funky shit.
So you have to put in no extra limbs?
Yeah. Or you have to just put in like extra limbs.
My God.
But it's in a separate section from the regular prompts.
We've gone backwards. When computers first came out, you had to be so fucking precise about every single thing. Again, it was that binary code.
Yeah.
And so we've gone back to that with the AI.
Yeah. Pretty much. We're teaching a computer to think.
We need to teach some people to think. We really do. And it was just like the APA. I had this epiphany about how APA format is preventing rational, independent thought. And it is. I've known that for a long time and have bitched about it.
It's preventing normal, rational thought?
Mm-hmm. Individual rational thought.
Is that what it's... So shit. It's brainwashing.
Yeah. They don't want to know what the individual thinks or has learned or has to contribute. It's all this bunch of stuff. It's like, oh, what did this person? Because you have to cite every fucking thing that you say on that.
Yeah.
That somebody else has had published, which was peer reviewed, which is all bullshit. Each and every one of it. That one dude that had some kind of gibberish that he had published and had it peer reviewed and approved. Mm-hmm.
The hell?
We've all been scammed.
Literally, you can't trust nothing.
Well,
that's
you can trust God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I meant as far as on the computer, online, you can't trust nothing hardly.
Well, and that has been one of the themes that has come up over the past couple of days. What can you trust? Who can you trust? Can you trust yourself? Can you trust... Yeah. And you can lose your damn mind going down some of those rabbit holes. I've seen it.
Yeah.
But it's like at a certain point, dig yourself back out, go get you a bag of flour tortillas, get you some of that Hunt's sauce, tomato sauce, that's the basil and garlic, some mozzarella, some pepperonis, and have yourself some little tiny pizzas.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a lot. They taste a whole lot better than them Lunchable things. I don't see how kids eat those. Those are horrible.
Listen, as an adult, I eat a Lunchable every now and then.
Oh, Lord.
They
taste bad.
they're really not all
bad.
that. They're not all that. But when you got a nostalgia for it once in a while, it's like, okay, I'm going to try this again. The nachos have never done me wrong.
No,
except
the
for
nachos,
the salsa.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, the nachos are fine.
Every now and then, I will have this brain glitch that I want a tab. Those who know. That don't mean it's good for me.
Yeah.
Actually, the saccharin was better than some of this other stuff. It didn't do all the stuff that they said it did. It's true.
Yeah. Yeah, they got rid of a good artificial sweetener.
Uh-huh. But it had a
natural
taste.
Sweetener.
It had a taste. Saccharin has a very specific taste to it.
What is that other like sugar substitute that you have in the cabinets in there? Pure, something like that.
Yeah,
it has a taste to it.
That was pretty good though. I like that, and they made the price. They priced me out on using it. That was the xylitol and stevia.
Okay.
And I liked it. Now stevia does have an aftertaste to it. If it's pure stevia.
Yeah, stevia has a strong after. I never could. I did not like stevia all that much.
But the pure worked wonderfully well in coffee. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it worked well in cooking and baking. But they was less in the bag for a higher price. And I'm like, no, I can't afford it anymore. So when I first started buying it several years ago, it was like maybe $4 or $5 a bag, and it had a lot more in it, like double the amount that it does now. And one bag would last me a long time.
Yeah.
Unless it was the holidays. Holidays don't count. And now it's just, I think it had got like $9 a bag, and you was getting so much less, and I'm like, no, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it.
It's really not worth the price.
So,
it's not.
But anyhow, get you some tortillas, get you some more coffee, have fun finding the little glitches and Easter eggs in the, pictures that we're using these days. Fun stuff. Laugh. Remember to laugh.
Mm-hmm. Laugh a little.
Yeah, laugh a lot. Laugh at yourself, laugh at the whole situation. That'll keep you sane.
Yeah. Go help.
You want to tell me?
Laughter therapy is a real thing.
Sure. But sit there and think of how you're going to see this like 100 years from now.
Yeah.
In the spirit realm, you'll look back and go, well, that was really some fucked up shit.
Heck, even 10 years from now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyhow, you can find us on BitChute, Rumble, YouTube, at Relentless Cup of Coffee for Cup of Coffee with Scream. gmail.com. Cup of Coffee with Scream. gmail.com. You can email her.
Yeah, and I'll wait for about a month before I look at my emails. I'm so far behind again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Find her on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube if I have not already said that.
Over on X also.
Yeah, on X as well.
That's one of the best places because I can just sort of sit here and doom scroll. Yeah.
Listen, it's easy on that app.
Well, I've got a laptop. I don't use this stuff on my phone. I play Match 3 games on my phone, and I actually text and call people on my phone.
Where I don't have my own computer. Well, I don't got my own computer that's viable right now. That's pretty much all I got.
It probably keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It really does. Touch grass this weekend. I think we got storms coming in.
Yeah.
So, but it is what it is. Know that you are loved. Mm-hmm. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated.
Yes.
And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yep.
Bye.